Welcome everyone to another episode of City Skylines Vanilla Let's Play Industry, the new DLC. That's a tough line to say, but this episode we're going to focus on. I really like that suggestion of moving the prison over to an island, but unfortunately we don't really have a good accessible island. So I'm thinking we're going to create one out here, sort of like half island. So we're going to use this little um, piece of this island over here and make it just a little bit bigger. I don't know, or just flatten that area. And to connect that up to the mainland, we're going to continue this road because we have this road in the roundabout. We're going to continue this one, just circling around a little bit over this land. Maybe even goes down a bit, and then it bridges over across to the prison. So that's what we're going to do. That's basically all I've got planned for this episode. And of course we're going to expand this bit, but this episode is going to be lots just about expansion because we need to try to get to 24,000 so we can reach the next the next level really. So we'll get the shipments and harbor and that kind of thing. And what I'm thinking of just expanding is first of all in this section. So just more places, continue this little mountaintop kind of thing. And where else was I thinking? Also expand this ore industry because we have lots of natural resources just laying around here. Well, we almost dug up everything, so I'm not sure how much we're going to have left. But still, it's there. And what we also could use as expansion is just continue this this little bit of land. So if we change this highway connection into a four-way one, we could make another highway connection over this side and easily continue this entire suburb or whatever it is. I don't really know what this is because this is a big city. I don't know what that is. But if we do continue to make that bigger, it might be worth trying to pull in a smaller train station over this side, which I'm thinking because we have a train station down here. And that's not going to continue. But we could easily pull another track like this one and have that one go, I don't know, maybe even above and beyond. I don't really know. There's just so many ideas in my mind right now. But first of all, let's start with the prison because I think we have the station there that's really loud, and then we've got a big prison in the center. So we're going to change that to offices. Maybe even a park, I think would be a good place to do. So, right. First of all, we need to flatten this little piece of land. And I'm going to do it. I think I can get away with doing it like this. Not all of it. I think just that bit is enough. And before we do anything else, we're going to see if we can pull this. That's quite steep. So I'm thinking if we should smooth this a little bit down so we can maybe have that one curve at the back of this and then continue around. Around the mountain instead of on top of it. So I think I'm going to try and do that. So I'm going to do it like this and then just smooth everything out. I think that should be okay. Oh, that's a very strange looking ore mining. Okay, that should be able to. We should be able to work with that. Okay, so oh yeah, it will go a bit over. So if I do like a little bit like this, so I'm imagining that it's following. Yeah, no, that's not going to work because you see, it's getting very, very steep. I do like that bit. So what? I think I'll try this instead. Instead, just flatten this down. Try the smaller one because I want it to go like sort of around. So we flatten that area down and see if that actually... Does that work better? Oh, loads! That's so much better. We're losing loads of populations. I'm actually going to pause it because I don't want to lose more people. And I think if I continue this one down, I can probably smooth it. And if we do that one straight, and not the perfect. Okay, let's continue the same method as I was before. And it's looking very, very steep. So I'm not a fan of that, but I did like it up until that beginning. So let's just I'm going to do it like this, because then we'll get the different heights of it, and it should be easy to smooth this out. So if we use this big one, just lessen the strength a bit, and then just go like this, and then we should have a perfect slopey hill. Yeah, it is very steep, but I think it'll be fine. I can't really do it in a better way. That I said that, and then I completely destroyed it. Okay, so up until that point, no, that's actually not, because it technically needs to go around that side. Right, let's do this again. Yeah, I'm just going to roll with it. I mean, they live in a steep place, so they're just going to have to live with it. So something like this. Now, that bit I don't like. Can I? Oh, okay. So I'll have to make this in segments. Let's see if we can. This music is very, very annoying. So I'm going to have to... Do I have even... I do have guidelines on. But I just don't know why it's not... Okay. No, that's too high. Okay, let's do this again. I think I only needed one. I do have a feeling maybe it should go up 2, just to give it a bit more. Yeah, okay. I like that. And that's the curvy tool. Ooh. Okay, that was not looking pretty at all. But if I... No. So I think you need to raise up even... Wait, okay, if I... Can I do it differently then? Wait, if I do it... I have an idea. What if I do it like this? So it's like circling its way down. And then we'll use this bit. I mean, that's not so bad. I like that. I do. It has a very... It's looking very interesting. How it's just circling away. Is that... That's nowhere realistic, but can I make that better in a different way? So I think I can if I try to... lower it down like that. So if I... Okay. Perfect. Yes. Okay. That's so much better. And then this is okay. And that is okay too. Let's just smooth this out so it won't look as wonky. Let's just smooth this out too. So the cliff won't be as hard. And we could easily like put some kind of village and that kind of thing around this area, which I'm going to do. Just don't really know how yet, but we're getting there. I paused. No, why did I was supposed to pause it? Okay, so our prison, you are here. I am taking you. It's not an island, but I think it's pretty close. Okay, I can't even move it because I forgot to put a road in. So something like that. I think it's okay. And that's our prison. It's got 77 prisoners, so that's pretty good. Like so. And perfect. We should name this. I only know one prison name, and that's Alcatraz. Or we could just make it Alba. Is it Albatross? Is that how you spell it? I'm actually not sure now. English, because I'm thinking of the Swedish word. Oh, it's no, it's supposed to be 2S. Okay, well, fair enough. There we go. So that's Albatross Prison. It's looking very good. And we should have some trees around it just to surround it, so no one should be able to look inside and they have no view of the outside world. Well, they do, but not in the way I want to. Perfect. I like this. Thank you for that idea, whoever. I can't remember your username, but thank you, because it was a good idea. Perfect. Okay, so that's the prison, and now we got this empty space here, which is going to get filled in. We could just remove these trees. There's no way to. I mean, they don't really need to be there. And so we're going to put a park. And I'm thinking. Oh, okay. I still have fences around it. Well, we don't need fences because they're on a. Well, not technically. Well, they're technically on an island, so we do have those plazas. But I'm thinking, usually most train stations they have some kind of park, connecting everything up. So, maybe not that park. I was thinking this one. It's a very big park, but I think it's going to be look very nice. Perfect. Okay. So offices just around. I won't put offices there because not too many, because that small offices won't. It won't look nice, basically. Let's just put some trees in this middle area. Okay, perfect. Okay. Alright, so let's just expand this area. How is the traffic? This one is a bit hectic. So I'm starting to get a little bit unsure of how much I should put in this area, but I think we'll be fine. Okay, so if I put offices in that section, and then I'll leave that as stores, and then the rest can just be apartments. And that should solve that issue a little bit. Okay, so actually I want to focus on Robin Heights because I do want to change that because I think it'll go and look very nice if we change that connection and have a connection this way. Now I'm thinking, since we have that one, although it is connecting to a roundabout, but I was thinking we'll make that one of these ones instead. They were complaining of this side, but of course they're living right next to the train station. I can't really do much about it. What I can do is that I can put a few trees around it, but I still believe that they'll complain because it won't. The little trees I'm putting in won't be enough. So I'm sorry. What we could do is that we could remove you, and then instead put in a store, because I don't think that would be as much complaining. Okay, so you're full. How is okay, we could actually use one. Oh, I know. So since you also complain about the train station, let's just put in a crematorium in this side instead. Because I mean, at least they're quiet, right? Yeah. So that should at least help a little. I mean, like, just put it down. So if I change that to a divergent diamond, I don't think, not sure how that will work, but I think we're going to have to, because this area is just going to keep expanding. Now the question is, will I be able to? So we could just change it up to this one, but I don't want to really. I think a divergent diamond would be more beneficial to this area because if we're going to have, we need a different highway connection of this side. So I want to. How did I do it again? So how many units wide is that? 1600. And okay. So that means. So it's like that side. If we pause it. Yeah, let's just do it. I think it's going to work fine. Might have to move that roundabout up a little, but I mean it's easy to readjust those things. Okay. First of all, flatten. At least try to. We could just smooth this out. Okay, perfect. Now the thing is, technically, I need the roundabout. I think I'm making that one is. Oh wait, where is it again? It's down here. So that one is. I think that's 8 units, but that's technically 10 units. But what if I make that even smaller than it has to be? Because we don't really have that much space. So instead of all of 10 units. Well, first of all, if we put down what we need for the spacing, I think I want it to go under. That's what I want. So we'll put this one down. That's 10. Let's just do 20 units just so we have a measurement. And we're going to leave 2 units apart. I know we can't make that kind of tunnel. We need to go up and over. Was it 3? I think so. Okay, perfect. I'll keep everything bridged because I think that will be the easiest bit to keep. I'm not actually entirely sure if I. Wait, so technically I need to go out 200. I don't think I did that. Oh no, this is. Okay, so it's 5 units. It's up until that point. And I failed on that. Is that enough? This looks so much, but I'm guessing it's right. Okay, and then they had. Wait, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's not entirely right. Wait, 1, 2, 3. That's correct. And then we go down. Because yeah, I want to. Okay, perfect. So 1, 2, 3. If I ooh, okay, this is not going to be easy. Wait, hold on. I'm thinking if I just have that mark. Okay. That means I'll be able to get just a pinpoint marker. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So it's. So wait. 5, 6, 7. Isn't that 9? Okay, wait. This is taking much longer than I thought it would be. Go down. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Okay. So we have the bridge part now. That's perfect. Just, and then we'll just attach this. Perfect. That might actually be a bit further away than this one, but I think it'll be fine. Okay, now it's just, oh Jesus, I need to do this one too. So you need to start from the ground, and then somehow get get up. Oh boy. Okay. Still saying mods is so much easier, but it's still fine. I mean, it's always a challenge. 1, 2. No. That is the one I want. That's sort of correct. So I'll take that. And boom, 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 boom. I'm not sure. That's only because that one's further away. I think so. I think that's why. That's looking very, very wonky. Not entirely sure I like that, but I literally can't bother. And it's going to get the job done, so I don't care at the moment. Perfect. So that's going to be a little bit wonky, but I think that's fine. What I actually could do, instead of doing that, instead of going the full on, we could do it so this one is sort of in the middle. If I just, can I do it like that? Will that give me a pinpoint reference? I know I'm destroying a lot of this. And I want the guidelines. But I'll go a little bit like 1, 2. So only 2 instead, and I think that might be better. Not entirely sure how much I went on the other side, but I think that somewhere around there is fine. Because I'm just thinking that the slope won't be as tough, so there'll be like one slope there and then one slope there. It looks a little very, very wonky, and I'm not a fan of it, but I'm going to leave it as is because I think, I mean, the interchange will work. It won't look pretty, but it will work. So that's the point. Right. Okay. So you need to be on that way. Okay, and you need to go that way. No wait. You change. That's where you get on, get off. Is everything okay? So off. I think everything is looking fine. Okay, perfect. And now we just connect this one up to the roundabout. Perfect. I just need to make sure everything is highway. So single lane, single lane. Single lane. Okay, so it needs to be double, always on the one that's closest to the highway, which I've already managed to mess up. Okay, perfect. That's going to keep regular, and then we just need to make sure that this is highway again, so they'll all be happy. Okay, perfect. Whew. Okay, so we're done with that, and this one is going to continue its 10 units, just because I can, and then we'll add around about 5, 6 is what I'm going to, wait, 5, 6. Okay, perfect. Okay, so basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this one straight. As straight as I can. We got a tram over this side, so I'm thinking I want to continue that tram. I want to. It's very. Let's just flatten this area a little so we can make sure that this tram. Not entirely sure how far I want it to go, but go somewhere there. I don't want it to go all the way, but a bit of the way, like I don't know, up to that point or something. So where do we have? Wait, where's what? Okay, so that's a tram road. So if we use a single lane up until that point, and then we'll connect it up. So it just gives just for now a tram access, but I won't fill it in just yet. Because I think the idea is that I want this to be like an avenue that continues and maybe connects up to that point. But we don't have this piece of land, so maybe that will actually be the next piece of land I'll buy. So we can just extend this town a bit, because now they have 2 highway connections. That's really, really, really good. Actually, well, not sure. I was thinking if I should do something like this, just a quick, but I think I'll leave it as it is. Right, okay, so just expanding. So you're going up on the cliff face here. And I think I want you to continue. Or do I? Maybe not. Oh, you're not lining up. That's annoying. But that's okay, because you can get connected. And then we'll leave you just with a pathway. Okay, perfect. Actually, I'll leave you. I won't have you a tram road there just yet. Okay, so this, as you see here, this is going a bit down. So I think I'm going to take advantage of this being a flatland, and make sure that we have roads going off this and up until we could go up until that point, and then it can come. Yeah, that's flat too. Won't get connected there, but it'll connect up like that. I don't know. I like the look of it, and then we can make sure that continues to slope, but I think that's fine. Wait. So if I just remove that bit, I'm thinking we're going to have different levels in the terrain. That's what I'm thinking anyway. Oh yeah, no, that's not. Can I do this in segments? Because then at least we'll leave that road to be very. But then this will be quite. So we could just smooth this bit out. Okay, yeah, that's at least a little bit better. So same thing here. Make this a little bit more different leveled. This is when you do this with quays, and if you have the Anarchy quay on, it can look really, really, really nice. And I like that. But it's but when if you don't have it, it's going to look a little bit wonky like this. But that's okay. But it gives a very, very cool effect of you know, just like a bit different things that's happening. I think we did it. No, not there. We did it over this side. So you see here, this one is a bit more raised up, and that one is a bit lower. So it gives a nice, cool effect. And if you have quotes, you can frame this land a bit better, or just in a different way. Nothing's ever better, but you can just express yourself. So I'm going to just put just some pedestrian roads in between. I think I'm going to keep. Can I? How do I make this elevated? We could do like that. No, that didn't really work. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I wanted it to connect because I don't think it will work if I do it like this. Because I think it just, yeah, it'll just give that effect. So what we could do instead, if no, so maybe up until that point, and then the rest could be no. Okay, no, that didn't work. So we'll have to figure out a different way. What we could also do, because we do need some kind of connection. So I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to slope just this area, as the best of my abilities. Wait, hold on. Not sure if that's going to be. I don't know. Let's just see if how this will work out. A lot better, I have to say. A lot better. But see if we can bridge this. So it's sort of that one. And then we'll just. Oh yeah, that's so much better because that means we can still keep this area down here rather flat, and it won't affect the pedestrian because that will still keep its nice tone. It look a little bit wonky down here, but at least it is connected. So the pedestrians, they can basically just go down the slide. I wish they would change these pedestrian roads to more of a stair, especially in these hilly sides. But they haven't, so that's a bit of a shame. Because we don't really have that much landmarks. So what I'm going to do in this section, I'm going to put a double park. And then hopefully see if we can connect this up like this. So like be one big access point. And then we'll just continue with the water pipes. Okay, we can't go that way, that's fine, but we'll go down a bit, down that way, down that way. Perfect. And it should connect with power. Yes, it is. Okay, so now I'm going to fill, I think I'm going to make this apartment area. Maybe at least by the main tram line, and then I'll keep this as a residential. And I'm going to put down. How's the elementary school? We got loads of capacity in, and that's fine too. But we could use a community school. So I think I'm going to put that one down because I haven't played with those yet. Perfect. Hey, yes, they changed the trees. Because if you look at the image, you have these palm trees. I got a bit worried. No, there's actually not. I don't know what I'm thinking. It looks like palm trees for a second. Okay, so we got some more school over this side, and it should encourage people to build. I think I'm going to put people there, not in that section, but so we'll put some stores over this side, just some basic offices, and then I'll leave the rest as woods as a way of framing the rest of, because I want this to be a bit more residential. Maybe, wait, no, not all the way in. So we'll leave that, and perfect. So we've got a long way. Okay, oh yeah, sure. The prison is not working because of course there's no water. That is on me. Sorry. I don't know why I did that. That makes no sense. How do I pull power lines over this way? How about I'll borrow you just to connect up. And now they should be happy. Okay, so you have no power. That's because I disconnected you. So I'm sorry for that. That was my bad. So that one should work. We should put in just some that shouldn't be traffic light. That's a traffic light and that's a traffic light, but not that. And people are actually using that road also as an access point to the highway, which is that's very, very nice to see. And it should lessen the load on this one. So I think it is doing that. And especially when there's more people moving in. So what I also could do, not connect by road, but what I'm going to do just before we end this episode is to at least connect this area, this suburban area, connect that with the pathway. It looks very, very wonky, so I think I'm going to try and change this terrain because I'm not an entirely fan of it. It's just a way. No, okay, so that ended up not getting connected to the. Well, that's my bad. Okay, so let's just use that again. Like that. There's just some different ways to connect because instead of connecting it with the road, they can just walk across. And I think people should probably use it. I don't know, maybe not, but we'll see. We'll see. Right, okay, so I'm going to end this episode here. It's not really eventful except that we moved the prison. But now we're just like at this point where we just need to expand. So possibly that the next episode will just turn into a time lapse of expanding because we just need to get the population up to where we want to be. So yeah. So thank you so much for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye!